You know what? I think we should all be jealous of Brock Lesnar. Every time this motherfucker goes to work, it's called a return. When I was working for the WWE, even as a Divas champion, I couldn't get these privileges. I'm gonna milk my cows, I'm gonna feed my pigs, and you know what? Maybe I'll appear on Monday Night Raw once a month. I'm gonna get a lot of money and I'm gonna buy myself a new cow.
The ultimate farmer.
Brock Lesnar is goals. Welcome everybody to the greatest wrestling show and the only wrestling show you should be watching, Greatness of Wrestling. Welcome back to the channel, and today's main topic is going to be the Universal Championship, the next Universal Champion, and why Braun Strowman is not getting a push in the WWE. So let's start with the Universal Championship. We had to witness the worst era in the WWE. Brock Lesnar being the Universal Champion and not even being on Monday Night Raw. Some people say he even stole John Cena's gimmick. And just when the hope was lost, Roman Reigns saved us from this misery when he won the Universal Championship, and he even defended the championship on Monday Night Raw against Finn Balor. He was a nice champion, so it seemed like everything is going to be just fine until one day the unfortunate happened. Brock Lesnar was casually feeding his cows and Roman Reigns had to announce that he's going to relinquish the Universal Championship because of health problems. And at WWE Crown Jewel we got vacant Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman. Strowman is obviously going to win, right? I mean, duh. No, he did not. Brock Lesnar won the Universal Championship, and I'm gonna let you guess what happened next. He was not on Raw. The cows need me, Paul.
The ultimate farmer.
What I find the most interesting about this whole situation is that WWE doesn't trust and doesn't really want to push Braun Strowman. So who is the next Universal Champion? Who is the next big thing in the WWE? And it's rumored that it's actually going to be Drew McIntyre. There are many rumors, articles about Drew McIntyre being pushed in 2019 and that WWE officials really trust him. For example, WrestleVote said WWE has been high on Drew McIntyre for months now. The big push is indeed starting. They have major plans for him in 2019. And if you watched latest Monday Night Raw, it all makes sense. He pretty much just squashed Kurt Angle. There were many times when he actually looked more dominant than Braun Strowman. And just judging by WWE's booking on Drew McIntyre, it's kinda obvious that they have plans for him. There are not a lot of WWE superstars that look legit. Like, I look at Drew McIntyre, and I've said it before, but when I look at McIntyre, I can see someone who can defeat Roman Reigns. I can see someone who can actually defeat Brock Lesnar fair. WWE really protected this guy, and I hope that these rumors are true because honestly, I want to see Drew McIntyre as Universal Champion way more than I want to see Braun Strowman as champion. Something about Braun Strowman that just doesn't intrigue me as much as it did before. And I don't know if you guys feel that as well, but I'm kinda losing interest in Braun Strowman, and that's WWE's fault. He turned heel, now he's a babyface all of a sudden, and he's doing exactly what he did before. The act is getting old. Just imagine it's 2013 right now, and I'm telling you that this guy is probably a future WWE World Champion. This is all great news, but I'm kinda worried about where this is going to leave Dolph Ziggler. Ever since 2014, Dolph Ziggler couldn't really get a push in the WWE anymore. It kinda felt like he's out of place and he doesn't belong in the WWE anymore. In 2016, he had a great rivalry with Dean Ambrose and The Miz, but after that, he kinda lost all momentum again. His alliance with Drew McIntyre made him relevant again in the WWE. He even became the Intercontinental Champion again with quite a long run in my opinion nowadays. And he also became a Raw Tag Team Champion, so obviously him being with Drew McIntyre really helped him, but I feel like Drew McIntyre is going to turn on Dolph Ziggler really soon. So where this is going to leave Ziggler, I don't think he's going to be relevant in the WWE without him. It's about to happen, so what I would do is get another manager or someone for Dolph Ziggler, because whenever Dolph Ziggler had a manager or someone, he was always more dominant. Vicky Guerrero, AJ Lee. That's the reason why he got a push being with Drew McIntyre. But let me know in the comments below, where do you think Dolph Ziggler is going to be after Drew McIntyre is going to betray him or turn on him, wherever?
Welcome to another edition of Sean's View Uncensored. Do you know who you're messing with, Brian? You cannot stop me. You get all the video responses. You get all the people behind you. You want to talk about my cock. You want to say I was deformed, disfigured. My cock looks fine to me, Brian. It looks fine to me.
Good news for everyone who hates 3-hour Raw as much as I do, because now Monday Night Raw is not gonna be 3 hours long anymore. It's gonna be 15 minutes shorter. Yeah, that's not much. That's like a one good match. But I'm gonna assume that less Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley on the show. So great news. Monday Night Raw is a little bit shorter. Now get it to 2 hours. Now you may wonder why WWE doesn't trust Braun Strowman, and the reason is, well, Mike Johnson from Pro Wrestling Insider revealed that there are actually issues with Braun Strowman's backstage behavior. He has a reputation at times for leaving a little early, and sometimes he makes mistakes in terms of etiquette in the backstage in the locker room.
Only time will tell where Braun Strowman's push might lead next. He is part of the Men's Survivor Series match, which Drew McIntyre is the captain of. But if Strowman wants to be the top name in WWE, this behavior needs to stop, and he needs to think about different things and needs to go in a different direction. Your comments, your opinions, I try to keep it brash and able. Your comments on Braun Strowman's behavior and this perhaps canceling his push and win at the Universal title. More to come from the brash one.
So Braun Strowman either arrives late or leaves early, which is, I guess, something that a locker room leader should not do. I don't think Braun Strowman is a prick, because I've seen many interviews and he looks like such a sweetheart, like a teddy bear.
He loves to send his girlfriend romantic text messages when he's on the road, including one message that read, "Hey beautiful, I hope you're sleeping like the angel you are. I'm getting on my plane and I love your face."
I love this. I'm pretty sure this is going to change in the near future, and he will be the WWE or Universal Champion, but not right now. The pay-per-view after Survivor Series is going to be TLC, and we got 3 matches pretty much confirmed for that pay-per-view. So the first match is going to be Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin. I would not watch that on WWE Superstars. Another match is Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax, a match that we've seen before and it was a bad match. The Intercontinental Championship between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Okay, this is something that I find really interesting, and it was pretty obvious that this is the match that we are going to get. So out of these 3 matches, this is the only interesting one. We actually got The Rock in the news, and he might just be at WrestleMania 35. Update on possible WrestleMania 35 opponent for The Rock. You may ask, who would The Rock take on? Well, several sources have said that The Rock... So guess who is it? Batista? My dream match, The Rock versus Randy Orton. Maybe The Rock versus Brock Lesnar? Bobby Lashley. Just, you know, I wouldn't put Bobby Lashley in the same category as Orton, Batista, Lesnar. He's just not a big star to me. I don't know what it is about Lashley, but I don't think he's that interesting of a character, right? He's just a big muscular dude. I don't know, that's rather disappointing, unless they're going to develop Bobby Lashley's character, but right now I'm not interested. When it comes to The Rock, I guess he's the only part-timer that I really want in the WWE right now. I don't know what it is about The Rock. He can just cut a 1-minute promo, is going to be entertaining. I hope that at least we're going to see one more match from The Rock in the WWE. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to click that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Drew McIntyre being the Universal Champion. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe to my second channel. I'm about to hit 100k, so help me out. The link is in description. And as always, the great one, peace, love, and hugs.
More to come from the brash one.